Hey family, hello everyone. Thank you for taking time to watch. I really do appreciate it. I'm doing a reading on this beautiful young lady who's no longer with us. She goes by Beauty Couch. My condolences to her loved ones. I'm so sorry for your great loss. I am so sorry. I wish this on nobody. A popular TikToker and viral skater, her body was found in the woods near her burning car. It is stated the police are investigating on the death of a 22-year-old woman whose body was found in the woods near her burning vehicle. Um, she goes by Beauty Couch. As I stated, she is a popular TikToker and viral skater who lives in Austro, Georgia. Well, I say Austro, Austin. I apologize. Austell, Austell, Georgia. And the police they suspect foul play in Couch death. Once again, my condolences to her loved ones. I was happened to come across a YouTube blogger that was putting her story out there, and I'm so grateful for that because I didn't know anything about this sister who is no longer with us. May she rest in power. Um, and I heard about her story, and my heart just went out to her loved ones. Her mom is like, oh my goodness, just the grief in her mom and her sister. My heart just really wept within. Her family did not ask me to do this reading. I'm doing this as a labor of love because I care, and her family needs to know whether they are into things like this. When it comes to the gift of the spirit, there are people that do care. Let me just say that. And her mom is seeking help. She's seeking answers. And sometimes you have to go outside the box to get those answers. Now, I don't know everything, but I know what I know. And with my gift of the spirit, I'm able to tap in to get an idea of, just get an idea of who the suspect could be, okay? And with that being said, I've already got started. As you see here, let me bring this down. I've already got started, as you see, and I've used about what 3 decks, and I'm not done because I'm always seeking confirmation. Um, Not only on the timelines of my readings, but I look for repeated messages. My butterflies already know what time it is, okay? So they know what to look for. If you're new, I appreciate it if you hit that button for me, like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Um, let's pray for justice for Beauty Couch, that the person who did this hideous, unthinkable act will be caught, okay? And let's definitely keep her loved ones in our prayers, keep them lifted up, that the Most High God will give them the strength to endure as far as fighting the good fight on their loved one's behalf. So I did light a candle for her. So anyway, with all that being said, I don't know this sister, but God knows her, okay? And I am an energy reader. I pick up on things about people by just looking at a picture and me meditating on her. This is what came out. Now, what I'm going to say concerning Beauty Couch, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Now, I'm sensing, and when I watched her video, OMG, you could just tell she was such a bubbly, beautiful person, free spirit, confident. All of that came through, as far as watching the videos of her skating. You could tell that was her passion, and she just loved what she was doing, and it showed. So that being said, I'm sensing that Beauty was expecting. Okay, I'm sensing that she was expecting. Now, only her loved ones would know because I'm sure they have done like an autopsy and all of that on her. So if that's the case, it would have came out. Um, I am sensing that she was seeing somebody. Now I don't know if she actually had a boyfriend or she was just seeing somebody like what you call it, friends with benefits. Okay, it could be a friend with benefits. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but if that's not the case, I'm still saying that she was seeing somebody. At the end of the day, I'm not picking up on stranger energy. I'm picking up on somebody she knows. Okay, that she was involved with intimacy with. Okay, I want to say that whether it's her actual boyfriend, um, someone that her family could have known about, or it can be somebody that she just seen on the low low. Okay, but it's still somebody that she knows. This is what I'm getting as far as the individual that did this hideous act towards the sister. Let me just say that. Now, with that being said, I am picking up on this a good chance she could have been expecting. Um, I'm picking up on when it comes to this individual that she was seeing. Give me a minute. Excuse me. This person very low vibrational. Um, I feel like she had drawn the wrong kind of individuals to her. I don't know if she's known for doing that. You know, sometimes you can attract the wrong kind of individuals to you. You know, but um this person was not someone that was for her high school to be around. Let me just say that. I don't know if this person was giving her money because I have here gold digger and whatever you see and hear in this reading, okay, family, it's not my opinion. I'm only sharing what came out. Okay, I'm only sharing what came out. By no means I'm saying that our sister Beauty was a gold digger. Okay, but I am picking up on some kind of friends with benefits type of vibes here. Okay, whether this person could have been giving her money, but anyway, with that being said, what came out of my spread is gold digger. They want your money being used. This could be how somebody feels towards her. You know, maybe they was looking at as though they was feeling used. Okay, it could be their mindset. I'm also getting there could have been a little spat that was going on between Beauty and this individual because I'm getting the communicate card, and with that lets me know about trouble in paradise or um, issues within the relationship. For it to work out, compromise and forgiveness is needed in order to move forward. Okay, so Beauty and this individual could have had a disagreement or argument. Okay, but something definitely jumped out. Let me just say that. And if this is not Beauty energy, it can be the energy of this individual. It has her spy. And when I get this card right here, it says someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Okay, so I think about someone is checking somebody, text messages, their inbox, social media, just spying on them, seeing what's up with them, thinking that they're cheating on them, you know what I mean, okay? Or cutting out, if you know what I mean. It has here, give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. Beauty was manifesting. It's something that she really, really, really wanted. Let me just say that. It has here, tell the universe exactly what you want. But whatever it is that she did, whatever it was that she wanted, let me just say that she was feeling very impatient about it. But it has here, give it time. Okay, everything in divine timing. I feel like she's feeling very impatient concerning whatever this is. Okay, whoever this individual is that she was seeing, there were red flags. There were red flags. I don't know if it was a lot of verbal abuse, physical with a lot of pushing, or you know, um, but there were red flags. Period. It has here the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Okay, will come back to bite later. I think about someone that can be very obsessed over you. Stalkish vibes. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Stalkish vibes. Someone is very very obsessed over you. Watching your every move. Trying to stick up on everything that's going on with you. This just says open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay. I have the commitment message right here. It says things are getting serious. It may be getting serious with one, but maybe not with the other. Maybe they both were not on one accord. Let me just say that. I feel like somebody wanted more of a commitment. Let me just say that. Okay. And this right here says sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. And I have the cycle message that speaks about um, something beginning and something coming to an end. This says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So something was coming to an end. So I feel like whoever this person was that she was seeing, due to this, argument or conflict between, Beauty and this individual, it was coming to an end. So it could be a break. It could have been a breakup. Okay, or harsh words between each other to where she may have said, said something from the perspective of it's over. I have here Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, reviewed everything. I think about somebody's coming to some information and things are not going as planned. I think about disagreements, okay? Um, Issues in relationships, all right? Lack of communication, as far as stopping communication between Beauty and this individual. So that's all I want to share right here. Maybe later I'm going to reshuffle this right here and see what's going to come back out. Okay. So I just want to share that real quick. But at the end of the day, I am sensing that somebody that she knows. Okay. Let me just say that. But this person, let me just say this. Um, I feel like there was a ticket time bomb. Okay. All right. Now this is interesting. This came out caregiver. A caregiver can be a parent, grandparent, babysitter, foster parent, or adopted parent. Just somebody that's, very nurturing and taking care of you. Now, I like caregiver. I said, well, now I can get this right here. If she was seeing somebody and she had a child by them, I can get caregiver. Now, am I saying that she was pregnant? That's what I'm picking up on, but it's not facts. Only her loved one would know this to be true. But it's a good chance that this individual that took her out, she could have been expecting, okay, their child. And maybe unbeknownst to her, she could have been anywhere from maybe 8 weeks. Maybe she hasn't come to the realization that she was expecting yet. But anyway, I have here caution, detour, trouble ahead. So it looked like, this person, had crossed her path or had ran into her. 'Cause I do feel like she was blindsided. She was caught off guard. So it has here caution, detour, trouble ahead. Woman. It has here, I want them to leave me alone, dealing with harassment and assault. Now it says them, and that can be like more than one person. So far, I'm not picking up on that yet. Okay, I'm not picking up on that yet. But if that's the case, it will come out. But she could have been experiencing harassment with this individual, as well as some kind of assault. And what I mean, like from past tense, I remember we saw, something about ignoring the red flags. So, but we know something jumped out with her, but she's no longer with us. So she was definitely assaulted. Anyway, I have here, this says ran away from home, feel powerless. What stands out to me is feels powerless. Okay, not the ran away from home, but feels powerless. That's what stands out to me. She felt overpowered by this individual. They are in denial, turns a blind eye to what's going on. I have here male child, male teen, male baby. Beauty was 22 years old, and this kind of threw me off for a loop. But then when I kept receiving confirmations, a good chance she might have been expecting, even though it's not Fax family, it probably would have been a male child. Okay, and then this says boyfriend, and this says man. Now, I'm not going to say that while she was with this person, they would give her money, and I'm definitely not saying that she was tricking, okay? I'm not saying all that, but I'm getting something about greed, and I'm picking up on something about from the perspective of, you know, friends with benefits, okay? That's coming to me also. So anyway, I have here was used for money and benefits only. This is how this person felt. The need for closure, desires answers to make a decision. Now I can see this right here had she met up with the individual, okay? But I feel like she was cut off guard. Now she could have met up with this individual in that location. They could have pulled up and they could have talked, but things, got out of hand. But if that's not the case, he could have been following her. Like I said, stalkish ways. Could have been very upset over her. But anyway, I have the need for closure, desires answers to make a decision. Then I have here question, fake friend or friends, envy, not loyal. What's sent out to me is fake friend. Even if you have like a boyfriend, girlfriend, that's still a friend. Cause it's not like it's not like that person is your spouse. You're married to them. So anyway, I have envy, not loyal, and I will reshuffle. Okay, so we can receive clarity. And this is the other deck that I was using right here. The one I used earlier was this one. Now, as you see, actually I have four decks up here. All right, we're going to continue. Let's continue. Then I'm going to reshuffle, okay? Then I'm going to bring it to a close. Um, it has here someone new is coming, or soulmate, your way, new lover. So this speaks about somebody new was going to come into her life. But see, I don't. But see, this is like really in the past energy. So I don't know if this new person right here was the guy that she was seeing. Maybe her family didn't know that she was seeing this individual. Either this is the guy the spirit is talking about, as far as someone new coming to your life, or had she left him alone, somebody new would have came into her life. All I know is she was seeing somebody. Okay. They just say they are protected and covered, angels around them. She was definitely very loved and liked. Let me just say that. It has here drama, power struggle, and conflict. I feel like this is what jumped off. And I'm going to reshuffle, okay? It has here do not want nor ready to commit. Now you can say, is it beauty that wasn't ready to commit, or this individual that wasn't ready to commit? All I know is one of them was not ready to commit, okay? In the ways that matters. There are like clues when it comes to my messages family. This just says the time is right, you would pass the test. What stood out to me is the time is right, meaning this could have been premeditated, okay, pre-planned. You know how people they get used to your routine and they know the route that you normally would go. You know what I mean? Even if she met up with this individual, I still feel like this was pre-planned, okay, premeditated. It has here they are not loyal and very selfish. Okay, the spirit is not talking about beauty; it's talking about this individual that she was seeing. It has here someone come out as bully and bossy, take charge. It has your relationship is toxic. It has here the need to own up and take full accountability for their own selfish slash negative patterns and actions. Now, something about addictions keep popping up in the spread family. I don't know the sister like that, but God knows her. I don't know what she's into. But when it comes to addiction, there are all kind of addictions. You got like people do self medicate, okay? You got drugs, alcohol, sex can be an addiction, a workaholic can be an addiction. There are all kind of addictions. But addiction is coming out in spread. It has here addictions, workaholic. But this is somebody that's very, very busy. So according to the spirit, beauty was very active, okay? It has here not committed. They are devoted to the wrong lover partner. They are not loyal, has another lover. So if the spirit is talking about this individual that she was seeing, they may not have been committed to her. Now the spirit is talking about beauty. She could have been seeing somebody else. That's only if she had a boyfriend, okay? And that would make the matter more complicated, trying to pin who did what, was it the boyfriend or this new lover, But like I said, this could be the energy of the person that caused harm to her. I'm going to read it again. Not committed. They are devoted to the wrong lover partner. They are not loyal. Has another lover. And when a person is thinking very negative, okay, and their actions are negative. It has here their light within is dim. They are low vibrational. So this is definitely somebody that's not in the right headspace at all. Okay, they're very negative, and when their thinking is negative, for the most part, their actions will follow. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle. Let me share this real quick. Okay, I'm going to set this on top of here. Hold on. I'm going to set this on top of here. Now I'm going to share what comes out. I was using the Divine Charlotte Oracle. It has here drug. Not drugs with the S, but drug. DRUG. Now, only her loved ones would know this. I'm sure, they have received the autopsy findings. It's a good chance she could have been drugged. I'm not going to say this sister was doing drugs, okay? But she could have been drugged. And if she wasn't drugged, she could have been during that time. I'm just saying could have been allegedly. Let me put the word allegedly. Allegedly, if she wasn't drugged, okay, by this individual, allegedly she could have been um, due to temptation, um, had some drugs in her. I can get this also if a person is doing smoking pot, okay, and we know that can be laced. But anyway, I can get this also be smoking weed as well, okay. But I have no drugs. I have your coercion. This is somebody trying to get you to go along with what they want you to do as far as with their plans. I have here using force or threats, trying to persuade somebody to do something. Coercion. I have here aggression. I have here antagonists. I have here code. I think about dealing with a cold individual. That word code can also be a clue. I have here destruction. I think about sudden destruction. Next, I have here internalizing. It's someone that's taking things in. And I have rebellious. This could be Beauty's energy because she does come out, very free spirit. And I have withdrawn. I have brainwash. I think about somebody's mind helping you, if you know what I mean. I have here boredom. Someone is longing for change, feeling quite restless. And I have closed off. This come up quite often when I'm doing these kind of readings. And a lot of times this is not a good sign, okay? Closed off can let me know her state of mind. I don't know if she's a private individual and that's someone that don't put their business on Fifth Street. They only tell you what they want you to know, okay? It's not so much they're lying, but they keep a lot to themselves, okay? And they don't share their thoughts and feelings with you. I can get closed off with that. I can also get closed off if she was, dropped off somewhere, which she was dropped off somewhere, okay? She wasn't that far from her vehicle, but she was still abandoned. I can get this if, she's somewhere closed off in a remote area or isolated area. And okay, so I showed you that already. I'm going to reshuffle with this, and then I'm going to reshuffle um, with this right here. With this also, I'm going to reshuffle. Hold on, family. Pay attention to repeated messages, okay? I can't make it up. Anything repeat, you need to be looked at. One of the messages did come back out. I'm going to share these. I'm going to put it back in the pile. I have passive aggression. I have aloof. Someone is coming off distant. And I have brainwash. All right, family. The majority of the messages did come back out. I have some new messages to add to it, and now it kind of make more sense as far as what I'm looking at here. I am picking up on some kind of relationship energy here concerning our sister Beauty. Okay. All right. It has a coercion came back out, and this is pretty much like the past energy, future. I'm sorry, past, present, future outcome. Okay. but there are timelines, everything leading up to the event. So I have your coercion. It's coming back out. Someone using force or threat, trying to get somebody to do something, to go along with whatever they to go along with whatever it is that they got going on. Okay, coercion. I have flighty. This is one to easily get upset. I have here withdrawing. As you see, it came back out, withdrawing. I have here aggression. I have here rejection. So it look like somebody was rejected. And obviously that individual was the male, okay, this so-called person she was saying, okay. You have his rejection. You know, like I know people don't take rejection well. And it has your accusations. I think about somebody accusing somebody of wrongdoing. So I don't know if he caught her doing something, because we did see the word spy, but she caught him doing something. It has your accusations. Accuse somebody of wrongdoing. We have here antagonists. We have here destruction. I'm thinking about sudden destruction. We have here envy. So the person could have been very envious of her too. Down here, I have the word rebellious, came right back out. And I have the word cold, came right back out. And gossip. The streets are talking. Now I can also get this if a little birdie, meaning somebody's whispering something in her ear, telling beauty about somebody, or somebody could have been whispering in this guy ear, telling him something about beauty. All I know is gossip. Okay, somebody knows something. Gossip. So it stands out to me if it is coercion, aggression, okay, destruction, antagonist, cold. You know, they came right back out. Withdrawn. It came right back out. But what's new that came out was rejection and accusation, accusing somebody of wrongdoing. Okay, let's move on to another deck. Hold on, family. Okay, may many of you receive some clarity when it comes to the messages that you have seen thus far. And let me show this real quick. This was in the back, commitment. So somebody was desiring this. but this is not what they were getting. It looked like somebody was seeing somebody else, okay? Now, it has here distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And remember, we did see the word withdrawn. Physically or emotionally distant. So I think about trouble in paradise, okay? Lack of communication. Next, challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. So like she was experiencing some challenges behind the scenes. Now we have the moving message. It says change of residency, moving in with your partner. Maybe this is something she was thinking about doing. I don't know if she would live with the person or not. All I know is if she wasn't living with this individual, there could have been talks about moving in together. Let's continue. It has here the word pet. I'm going to read it, then we're going to replace it with partner. Pet. Getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. So this is someone that has a decision to make, and they're contemplating about whether they're going to stay in that relationship and work it out or move on and find somebody new. Okay? So getting a new partner or giving a current partner more love. Somebody is a liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Not only are they sneaky, they're spying on you as well. Okay? They're spying on you as well. And we have the fire sign Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I see that fire, boy. I think about somebody that's ready to pop off, aggressive. But that's interesting for me to see the word fire because her vehicle family was burnt. That's how they found her body in the same location her vehicle was. Somebody had set her vehicle on fire. So that's interesting for that fire to come out. And thank God they found her vehicle because when they kept looking, they found her body as well. Bless her soul. Okay, let's continue. Over here it has caution. And the only reason I'm going over this family, because it will give us an idea of the background as far as who could have been involved. At the end of the day, it's somebody she was seeing. Okay, it's not a stranger. It's somebody she was seeing. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. This one has come to some information, okay? And they are ready to go off, but the spirit is saying, okay, don't overwork yourself. Get more information first. But this somebody's getting very worked up, okay? Probably having chest pains, anxiety, you name it, okay? They're getting worked up because they came to some information and they are pissed. And we have here pregnancy. So this is confirmation for me. Someone is expecting. Now, let me say this real quick. Now. If Beauty was not expecting, she could have been talking to somebody that was seeing somebody else, and they could have gotten that person pregnant, and maybe she found out about it. Okay, it's either one or the other. Either she was expecting from this person that took her out, or they could have been seeing somebody else, and she could have found out that this whoever this other female is expecting. Okay, it's either one or the other. But I feel like this could have been her energy. She could have been expecting. And then this says no, it's not the right time. I think about a decision that she had to make, whatever that meant to her. But the answer was no, it's not the right time. And it has here love spells. It says you been bewitched. This one is very, very caught up in the other. Okay, they're very caught up in the other individual, and they can't see straight. They are obsessed over them. Okay, so it has here love spells. You been bewitched. I have here water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I think about somebody very, very emotional. And yes, there were intimacy between um, Beauty and this individual, sexual chemistry or reminiscing. And you never know, she could have had enough and said, I'm out of here. And one thing led to another, altercation, you know. Now I'm going to go back and use this over again, okay? And then I'm going to use another deck that I have, and I'm going to end this reading. Once again, my condolence to Beauty, Couch, family members. I'm so sorry for your great loss, and I pray that you continuously fight the good fight on your loved one behalf, and that she will get justice, and this person will be found. This is interesting. Some new information had came out, even though it's allegedly, it's still interesting. Okay, it has here mental entrapment feels powerless, not in their personal power, the need to take responsibilities of their actions. Now, for me to see this right here, family, I think about Beauty, due to how she was moving out here, okay, as far as who she was getting involved with. That's what this is talking about, okay, as far as the need to take responsibility as far as her part in all of this, due to how she was moving out here and who she could have gotten involved with, okay. So we have to take all that in consideration. But anyway, mental entrapment feels powerless, not in their personal power, the need to take responsibilities of their actions. Because see, she was feeling very powerless as far as the situation she got herself into. It has here the need for closure, desires answers to make a decision. As you see, it came right back out. So for me to see this right here, she could have met up with the individual in that particular location. It has here had a fight with their spouse. Now, for me to see this right here, the person might be married, okay? Allegedly. If they're not married, the fact that I don't have girlfriend here, let me just say it like this. It looked like whoever she was seeing, they were seeing somebody else, okay? They were seeing somebody else also. So they also play a part in accusation, accuse somebody of wrongdoing. But anyway, it has here headed fight with their spouse. If the person is not married, it could have been their other lover, okay? Singled out, targeted, desired, sought after. So she was targeted that day. And I truly believe that this was planned as well. Excuse me, family. I have here, it came back out again. Question, 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 question. Fake friend or friends, envy, not loyal. I can't make this up. It came back out. That's why I was wondering, was she expecting caregiver? You see on the top, it said parent. So there's a good chance she could have been expecting. Someone stolen from them something of value. where her life was stolen. Mm. Child will be found. There's hope. Well, see, the spirit telling us what we already know. She was found, but not in the way we had hoped she would. Had a fight with their ex-lover or spouse. The need to walk away from a toxic relationship. Look what came back out. Caution, detour, trouble ahead. On that particular day, unbeknownst to Beauty, she did not know the negative attention this individual had towards her as far as what they had planned for her. That's why it's saying caution, detour, trouble ahead. But it looked like she was going to meet up with this individual, okay? But she did not know what was ahead as far as what this individual had planned. Pride, satisfaction for one's own achievement. This lets me know about her that she has a sense of pride due to her achievements as far as the goals that she has set in life. Selling out, lack integrity, not using power or talents for the highest good of others. This is someone that has a talent, but they're not using it for they're not using it for their highest good. As far as in ways that as far as ways that positive, in a more positive light. Let me just say that it just depends on who the spirit is talking about. Okay. This says, I want the abuse to stop. So it looked like she was experiencing some kind of abuse in some form of fashion, whether it was physical or it could have been verbal, okay? And we did see something about harassment, stop, leave me alone. Okay, I'm going to share this right here real quick. Okay, the first one is I want the abuse to stop. Next, I got temptation, addictions, drugs, alcohol, or sex. This came back out male child, male teen, male baby. What stands out to me is male baby. She could have been expecting family, okay? I can't prove it unless her, family found out other ways. But anyway, was used for money and benefits only. This is how somebody was feeling. It came back out, ran away from home, feels powerless. What sent out to me is feel powerless because we saw that message earlier and it broke down what the feel powerless was all about. It has her boyfriend. I was setting my intentions, who's the culprit of her not being with us? I'm getting this boyfriend. whether her family know about this person or not, is somebody that she was involved with. Okay, period. It has on here meet on social media site. So I definitely would tell her loved one to check her social media if they're able to, get on. They are in denial, turns a blind eye to what's going on. Somebody's in denial. Maybe Beauty was in denial. It has here man. And it has here neighborhood close to home. I don't know the distance where they found her from where she lived, but this says she wasn't that far. Neighborhood close to home, as far as where they found her. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. I'm going to end this reading. Thank you, Spirit. This person may be tied to some illegal activity. As far as a person that she ended up encountering, getting involved with, this person may be tied to some legal activities. Okay, I'm going to say allegedly. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm seeing some things in here that's alluding to that. I think about like a drug dealer, or as far as how they make their money. But I am getting some kind of friends with benefits type of energy as well, or they can be tied to some kind of groups. Okay, unbeknownst to Beauty. Maybe she didn't know anything about this, but anyway, according to the spirit, she's very friendly. The cops know more than what they are saying, sitting back, collecting evidence. Now I don't know this. I don't know this to be true. I'm just a messenger, okay? History of past relationships, abuse, and trauma. Has violent, explosive emotions. So I think about that message. I forgot which one it was, but it speaks about how a person can be gets upset very easily. This probably is individual mo. Okay, they're easy to get upset. Playing mind games. So whoever she was seeing, they were playing mind games with her. Okay, they was upping with her head. That's how we saw the message. What was it? I forget which card it was, but you know what I'm talking about. It's pretty much somebody that's just playing a miss with your head. Okay, they're playing mind games with you. I think it was it emotional something. I forget. And this person probably had been in the system before. It has her bio dad. So, like I said, it's a good chance she could have been expecting. Sleepless night, racing thoughts, expecting the worst, the need to release fears, regret, and guilt. So this person is definitely tossing and turning, okay? Rightfully so. Caution, lifestyle, unhealthy lifestyle can be problematic. Okay, so according to the spirit, now this is allegedly family, okay? According to the spirit, due to however she was moving out here, let me just say that behind the scenes, it looked like she was living a problematic lifestyle. But anyway, that's allegedly. Caution, lifestyle, unhealthy lifestyle can be problematic. And to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you what comes to me. Um, it could have something to do with money, as far as hooking up with people due to friends with benefits type of thing, but still money's the equation. It has here question truck driver. So whoever this individual is, they probably drives a truck, or maybe a truck driver could have been in the area and could have maybe seen something suspicious or something about a truck driver. Hooking up with the wrong person, clown, very low vibrational. So this person was really a ticket time bomb family. This is one that's very hostile and easy to get upset. And he might be connected to some kind of organization, corruption, allegedly. And I don't know how she was found. I don't know if she had clothes on or not. But something is inside of a dumpster. Okay, 'cause I think they said she was shot. I believe. I think she was. I'm trying to see, was she shot? I don't know. I think they said she was shot. Maybe the weapon is in the dumpster or something. Joker slash suspect builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection, exploit and abuse, grooming the victim. So see, his mindset wasn't really in the ways that matter towards her anyway. His mindset. This is one that's trying to get you to trust them, build a relationship with them, and they have other hidden agendas towards you. And this could be the person background, trafficking, grooming the victim, build relationship and trust, sexually abused and exploited. And it's a good chance you could have met this person online. It's a lot of that going on. People are doing a lot of online dating. And lastly, follow the money trail. Who has to gain from this loss? What stands out to me is follow the money trail. That's what stands out to me. Follow the money trail. That's what stands out to me more than anything. Anything else Spirit wants to know concerning the death of Beauty? Anything else Spirit wants to know concerning the death of Beauty? Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. The last message was feeling positive. I feel like she was in a really good headspace that day, and like I said, she didn't see it coming. Whatever jumped out, I feel like it was planned. That's all I want to say. Only her loved one would know this to be true. It looked like she was known for attracting toxic relationships. But anyway, abusive relationships, mentally and emotionally, abusive relationships. History and poor choices, relationship with toxic people. History and poor choices. I read it wrong, I apologize. History and poor choices, relationship with toxic people. Now this says missing teen. She wasn't a teen, she was 22 years old. But if you overlook the word teen, it has here missing, lured away. So she was lured, missing, lured away. Just overlook the word teen. Missing due to being lured away. Possessive. That's the individual, very possessive, probably domineering and controlling. This just says, help me. I don't know where I am. On the go travel, not alone. So for me to see this right here, it's a good chance uh, something could have jumped off somewhere else and she was dropped off in another location, the same location that they found her vehicle. For me to see this right here. Help me. I don't know where I am. On the go travel, not alone. So it must have jumped off somewhere else. And I don't know if she was still alive when she was dropped off. Maybe not. It could have happened somewhere else. And she could have been deceased during the time that she was dropped off and they burnt her body. I mean, I'm sorry, they burnt her vehicle, allegedly. Loves attention on social media. The wrong joker sees them. And she does a lot of videos that are uploaded on social media. I think it says she was well known on TikTok. Loves attention on social media. The wrong joker sees them. But see, this individual allegedly looked like got in contact with her and she started communicating with them. Now, this is how they lured themselves, got close to her, allegedly. Has a secret benefactor that provides money and other resources and gifts. And this person may not be into trafficking. Maybe this is how they hook up with females on social media. Flaunting their money. Probably talking that big talk like they got it going on. And the young girls like seeing stuff like that. Not only seeing it but hearing it. She could have got lured in from that perspective as well, allegedly. Has a secret benefactor that provides money and other resources and gifts. So that's why the message came out, follow the money trail. Okay, find out who this person is. And lastly, situation relates to their state of mind, has a mental conflict, unstable. That's someone, because we did see the word rejection, right? That's someone that has the inability to get over something or someone. And we did see the word possessive. So I truly believe she was trying to back off from this individual. But we did see hooking up as far as trying to as far as seeking closure. So anyway, my condolences once again to her loved one. I'm so sorry. And thank you for watching. We're ready to end this reading. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep this beautiful sister in our prayers. Prayers up to Beauty Couch and her loved ones. May she rest in power. And also may she get justice. Peace.